Listen, I am not a part of the fandom menace. I'm not. I have lots of friends that are a part of the fandom menace, and I tend to agree with some of their opinions. There are also people in the fandom menace who I can't stand. That's just how it is on the internet. It's just how it is. There are people who are douches. There are people who are good. It's just how it is. That's just how it is in the world, right? But one thing that I find funny, that I find hilarious, is when The Last Jedi came out, and even The Rise of Skywalker, but it was mostly The Last Jedi, there were a lot of people who were writing these articles and who were talking shit, saying that the people who hate The Last Jedi are just a bunch of women haters. Now, I do not like The Last Jedi. I've said that many times. When the movie came out, I made a lot, and I mean a lot of videos on it, describing what I didn't like about it. And not a single thing that I wrote had anything to do with a female protagonist or anything to do with, or not wrote, well, made a video of them, like a writer or something, mentally wrote. Not a single criticism I had anything to do with Rey being a female, having a vagina. Nothing about Leia being a woman, or even, Holdo, who I think was a poorly written character. But if Holdo was a man, it would have been the same thing. It doesn't matter what gender Holdo was. Not to me. Now, yes, the truth is, and this is a fact, there are a lot of people who hate that movie, who feel very, very threatened by women. That's a fact. Not everybody in the Phantom Menace is like that. Not every Star Wars fan's like that. If you say that, you're just trying to justify your own bullshit movie. You're trying to basically move the goalpost back instead of taking criticism and saying, damn, maybe Last Jedi is not as good as we thought it was going to be. No, instead they're just going to say, oh, well, they're dumb. They're stupid. It's like if you put out an album. You say you're a musician. You release an album and it gets a bunch of low reviews and you say, well, the critics are all dumb. They're all stupid. And then it gets more and more bad reviews, even from the fans. And you're like, well, those fans they're dumb. No, dude, you're escaping reality here. Maybe they don't like your shit. Maybe they're not biased. And the truth is that I think a lot of the fandom menace got shit for this. While I said some people in there definitely are like that, I don't think the majority are, because a lot of that group loved Force Awakens, which also had Rey being, an alpha female or whatever you want to call it, right? Mary Sue, she wound up becoming, but she, at that point, was still pretty damn liked. I don't recall people talking shit about Rey at all after Force Awakens. There were some people saying, how could she beat Kylo Ren when he's trained by Luke Skywalker? That's a fair criticism, and we all found out how later, but still, it wasn't like it became this anti-woman thing. Then Last Jedi happened, and that's when it became. And so Last Jedi split the fandom, right, into Last Jedi lovers, Last Jedi haters, but then it became a political thing, because that's what shit is nowadays in my fucking entertainment. Entertainment's now become political now, which I fucking hate, where now it became, well, women this, and rights this, representation this, and all that. Oh, we hate it, we love it, whatever side you're on. It's just, I don't really care about picking sides on that debate, right? I really don't. I just want to see a good movie. When I pay my money, I want to go see a good movie. That's it. I've always said this, yo. You're never going to see me be one of those fucking guys who makes 15 videos about what some actress made or what some actress said about white men. Or I don't care. I do not fucking care. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see a good movie. That's it. I just want to be entertained during the time that I'm there, be in my happy place, not have to worry about bills and illnesses. And I know many of y'all are just like me. You just want to go see a good movie for 2.5 hours, go home and talk about it, and maybe see it again when it comes out on home video or streaming. That's it. That's it. But it became politicized. And these Lucasfilm people were saying, and these article writers were saying, oh, well, the people who hate this movie don't like women or whatever. And like I said, they're not wrong about some of the fans. They're right about some of them. But that's how it is in every fandom. In every single fandom. Star Wars, video games, Nintendo, Dragon Ball, anime. Whatever you're into, you're going to have a group of people who are racist or sexist. That's how human beings are. Do I like it? No. But that's how they are. However, what I find comical about this whole thing is that with Mandalorian now bringing Ahsoka Tano into live action, and that episode getting so much love from everyone. I haven't seen anyone talk shit about that episode, but then again, I don't watch everybody or hear everybody's opinion. But from the people I've seen, it's pretty much been universally praised as being one of the best, if not the best, Mandalorian episodes, with Ahsoka Tano being a strong female protagonist, just like how she was in Clone Wars and Rebels, because she's always been that way. Do I think Dave Filoni wanks her a bit too much? Yes, I do. I'm sorry to say, but he really does, like, try to bring her into everything. That's, like, his character. It's his baby. He loves Ahsoka, but at the same time, Ahsoka is popular. So it's not like he's trying to get somebody over who's not over. She's over. She is popular with the Star Wars fans. So she comes in, has the episode with Mando, gets about half the screen time of Mando. They share the screen about 50-50 in the episode. She does a lot of cool stuff in the episode, and people love the episode. And, like, where's all the fucking people, the Ben Mendelsohns and these fucking... I can't stand these fucking people. I don't know why they even have platforms. I'm not trying to deplatform them or anything, because I hate that type of shit, but I can't stand people who have these black or white opinions, yo. Like, you're making shit worse for everybody else. But where are all these fucking writers at now that episode's being praised by everybody, and yet it's about Ahsoka, who's a woman? Is she a human? No, but it doesn't matter. She's a female, played by Rosario Dawson, who is a woman, who is a human. She's fine as hell, though. She's a fine-ass human, but, you know, she's still a human. I don't know why I said that, but I mean, I've always liked Rosario Dawson, bro, for years, bro. Go watch Clerks 2. She's adorable in that film. And other movies, too. But, I mean, and Daredevil. She's also awesome in Daredevil. The TV show, not the movie. She's great. She's a great actress. Great career. But, and she was great as Ahsoka Tano. She was great. And so if they give her own TV show, great. We'll watch it. But I just find it funny that their excuse to make up for their shitty movie, or at least their shitty storytelling within the movie, because the movie has good aspects to it, very well produced, good acting, but the storytelling choices they made is to say that, well, they hate women. But yet, here we have Ahsoka, who was already getting praise prior to Mandalorian. She was already getting love from Clone Wars and Rebels, the same Star Wars fans. Now, all of a sudden, those same fans hate women. But then we have this show where we have a woman, Ahsoka Tano, a female, who's getting love. It's so weird, isn't it? And I talked about this before. I cannot stand when somebody puts out a product, it gets trashed, and then they sit there and blame the audience. You know, it's like what happened with that Charlie's Angels movie, where the bitch who made the movie blamed a bunch of men. I didn't even see a single trailer for that fucking movie, dude. Why don't you blame your shitty advertising campaign? Whoever's in charge of advertising for that film, you should fire them. That's who should be blamed. Because you want to know something? I probably would have gone to see that Charlie's Angels film. I probably would have seen it. It would have been good for the channel. It would have been good to see. It would have been good to talk about. Good or bad. But because you didn't promote the movie, people didn't go see it, and it's the men's fault. Even though it came out the same week as Frozen 2, which had a bunch of men go see it and love it. Oh, I can't stand it. It's like when I make videos, right? Some of my videos, most of my videos, pretty much all of my videos get love. Some of my videos don't do that well view-wise. But you don't see me bitching about it. Like, okay, on to the next video. Does it hurt sometimes? Sure. Oh, damn, it sucks. I really worked hard on that. But you don't see me sitting there blaming the Dragon Ball fandom or blaming the Star Wars fandom and saying, oh, this video should have been 1 million views, but they're stupid. Yeah, I'm never going to say that. I'm not. Because I recognize that there's YouTube algorithm, there's people who haven't seen it yet, there's all kinds of different factors. Sometimes the topic's not interesting to them, even though I might like it. I might like a topic, you might not care for it. That's just how it is. So, God, like, oh, you look stupid whenever you do something like that, when you blame fans for not liking something. You know, it's one thing to, like, get mad at the fans for not understanding a certain aspect of a story, and even then, I wouldn't get mad, but I mean, explain it to them. Or if fans are being douches and just calling you names, that's one thing I don't like, is the fans that went on Twitter and attacked Ryan Johnson, calling him names and queer, and all. Like, I don't like that stuff. I'm not a fan of that stuff at all. Don't like it. But I think it's childish. But just grouping all the fans together and saying, oh, they're all a bunch of virgins who don't hate women. It's like, dude, come on, man. It's funny because I now use that as an insult, as a joke. I do it very tongue-in-cheek. But these people are doing it to defend their own ego because they can't accept the fact the Last Jedi sucked. Rise of Skywalker sucked. I mean, it wasn't... Again, there's good aspects of these films, but they blew the poop. People don't like them, and I understand why. So, I just want to make this video to point out the hypocrisy of Lucasfilm and how just people have to stop doing this. Studios, movie producers, they need to stop doing this. If people don't like it, just say, you know what? Some of y'all didn't like it. Next time I make a movie, I will think a little bit more and maybe try to give y'all something you like. That's it. That's it. That is it. It's not that hard. Is it political? Like in the sense of it's a political thing to say? Yeah, pandering a little bit, but at the same time, it's the right thing to do so that you don't look stupid. Because by saying that Star Wars fans hate women when obviously they don't, yeah, you look stupid. You look stupid. I'll talk to you soon.